Hey guys, so today is our 1-year wedding anniversary, like exactly today. I think at this exact moment a year ago. What were we doing? Were we doing our first dance? Were we eating?
Around 6, yeah. Yeah, I think we're doing our first dance.
Here and now. So we figured that, or I figured, that I would bring Jonathan on camera to just talk about what we've learned over our first year of marriage, kind of how marriage has changed us or changed our relationship. If it's your first time here on this channel, thanks so much for stopping by. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. A lot more fun things happen over on Instagram at Ijeoma Kola, so go check me out over there. Jonathan, who has not been on YouTube in over a year.
It's not over a year.
Yes, it has. When was the last time you were on YouTube?
It was just the other day.
When was the last time you were on my YouTube channel? In a video on my YouTube channel?
It was over a year?
I think it was like 2 years. I haven't been able to convince him to do a video in a very long time, but I told him that he can't eat the cake until he makes this video. Anyway, every once in a while I do get him on Insta stories. Always a wild card when Jonathan's on camera. Also, we're filming this on my iPhone because my camera battery wasn't charged and I've lost the spare battery. So hopefully this quality is doing all right for you. Cool. So what is your favorite thing about marriage?
It's nice to do the small life things with somebody. You know, like eating.
Regularly. Good food.
Yeah, you know, just everyday things, hanging out, planning, doing fun things, just spending time together.
Okay.
Yeah. Not that we weren't doing that before.
Right.
But, you know, in marriage, it's different because we're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
Sharing the same space.
Yeah. Yeah. I think my favorite thing is, and anytime someone asks me, this is the first thing I can think of, is having a personal cheerleader and a personal hype person. Life can get hard sometimes, and it's just really nice to have somebody who knows that their life will be easier if they help make your life easier. So, yeah, just having someone who's constantly like uplifting you and encouraging you and telling you to do your work in a nice way and loving on you. I think that's nice to have a partner who's also a best friend and a hype person and a cheerleader. How is marriage different from what you expected or the same from what you expected before you got into it?
A lot of people said, hey, not much will change.
Hey. Okay.
It's changed a lot. Just the mindset is completely different. It's not just you kind of growing and planning for things you want to do, or me doing the same, but we're doing it together. It's just a different stage, different setup.
Yeah. Hot nut. I guess I didn't really listen to people who said that it would be the same. Like I knew that mentally and emotionally it was going to be different for me as of like what marriage meant to me, like what the commitment and the covenant meant to me. So that wasn't like a shocker that it would be different. I didn't realize how difficult it would be to change past behaviors. For example, I was very much just used to, like, if I had a problem and I needed someone to talk to about it, like my mom was the first person who I would talk to about it. And now that is not the case and shouldn't be the case, but there was an adjustment period where I was like, oh, I've already told my mom, but I really meant to tell you first. So I think that was like the biggest adjustment. I didn't know going in that it would be such a big shift in thinking from whether your best friend is your like parents, whether you rely on them for support, or whether like it's your like girlfriends or whatever. Just changing that dynamic to having your spouse be the person who you go to first for good things, good news, bad news, struggles, whatever. Deciding together, you know, how you'll share that information with other people. Yeah, still working on that.
Do you feel like it moved quickly, moved slowly?
Okay, all right. It's a basic question, but I'll take it. It's like the year flew by. I don't think it had anything to do with us getting married. I just feel like time in life is just flying by. Does that make sense at all? Okay, wait, like if we didn't get married a year ago, I still feel like whatever happened a year ago would have still felt like it was 3 months ago, just because time is moving so quickly now.
Mhm.
But I did feel like we spent a long time getting married. From when we got engaged to the point when our actual officially last like wedding event was like over 2 years. So it was just mad long. Like the process of like getting married was really, really long. So maybe
Right. Yeah.
but anyway, but I feel like the past year has like really flown by. Like I'm kind of shocked that it's already a year later.
Feels good to be on the other side.
What is one piece of advice that you would give to someone planning a wedding?
Okay. So, I don't know if this was common knowledge.
Okay.
It wasn't common knowledge to me.
All right.
But this groom's cake. Groom's cake, right? So,
Oh my God.
for some people, maybe groom's cake, some people, maybe something else. But if there are particular things you want, there are some entitlements. Just make sure
He's
that.
mad because he didn't find out about the concept of a groom's cake until recently, and he's like, "Why didn't he have a groom's cake?"
I'm just saying, you can squeeze out more from that. So.
I feel like I've given a lot of advice on the blog about getting married. Oh, okay. A piece of advice that I have in our social media world: give your phone to a bridesmaid, a friend, and just enjoy the day. Like even from the day before, I feel like you get a lot of text messages, people running late, people not coming anymore, and it just doesn't matter at that point. So give your phone to someone else. And then also, I kind of like was off social media for the next couple of days after our wedding because I really wanted to just like digest and process and also spend time. We had family who's still here from out of town, so like just spend time with them, and not worrying about posting on social media. Even as someone who like posts on social media like for their job, it was really important. I think helped for the health of our marriage starting off, that I wasn't like, I don't know, on day 2 like, hey, it's my husband. I don't know. And also on our honeymoon, just turned, I think my phone was on airplane mode, and we took pictures, but we weren't taking pictures or creating content for social media. We were like enjoying that time for ourselves. And I think that I'm kind of seeing people not do that so much. I've seen a couple of people who've gotten married who I follow, and like the same day, the next day, they're like, there's a picture of them in their vows. I'm like, yo, that's much, but everything for everyone. But I personally think like take some time away to actually process what's going on.
Is this fun? Has it been fun for you?
Has it been fun? Yes, it's been a lot of fun.
Oh,
I
nice.
Genuinely feel like we have a lot of fun together. We crack jokes. I feel like I'm laughing a lot. I am in general like very joyful. So yes, I would say that our marriage is a fun, happy marriage. I'm like smiling most of the. If I'm not smiling, it's usually not because of you. It's usually because of something else. But yeah, I think this is fun.
Cool. Yeah.
What about for you?
Yeah, it's fun.
What do you most look forward to in a day?
I look forward to seeing you.
Okay, Matt PG, it's okay.
No. Yeah.
So I usually work from home. So I most look forward to when I can hear you walking up the steps and I know you're home. That's like one of my favorite moments in the day, because it's like, am I going to run up to the door and open the door? Am I going to hide and pretend I'm not here? Sometimes I do that. And then like you come in and we get to embrace after not seeing each other for the day. So that's one of my favorite times.
Yeah. Weekends are also nice, doing things like walking around and...
When do we walk around? What? I thought you were going to say like our brunch.
Oh yeah, that's cool. No, but, okay, I'm thinking about summertime. We married in the summer.
We were married in the summer, but okay, that was a far time ago, so I can't think about that. When you said weekends, I thought you meant like creating traditions is important. So we have a tradition of making brunch on Saturdays, which is really nice. It's really good.
Yeah, that's
making eggs and smoothies.
That's nice. That's nice also.
Yeah. So what's one thing that you would change or do differently in year 2 versus year 1?
I think I'll try and do more household things.
Like what?
So I think this cooking thing, I think I'm pushing myself a bit. Just sometimes you have to push the boundaries.
Yeah, we try to do like once a week.
Try to whip up some new recipes.
Okay.
Yeah, switch it up a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
My goal for year 2 is to be a tidier person. Don't clap.
Sorry.
Is to be a tidier. That's what I'm working on. I am working on my. It's not even cleaning. It's just tidiness. Like not letting spaces become a complete disaster.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're working on cooking. I'm working on being more neat. Play a quick game because I'm getting a little bored. So let's play a quick game.
What?
I'm gonna play the Newlywed Game. These are shoes. They're a little bit dusty, bruh. Because you wore them in Nigeria.
You're looking dusty.
All right, your face is looking dusty.
Ooh.
These are one pair of shoes that I wore for the wedding. So here, give me one.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the Newlywed Game played?
No.
Oh gosh, I say I haven't explained things to you. Who's more likely to wake up early? What are you talking about? This is a bold-faced lie.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Who presses snooze 17 times?
Who runs to the train the most often?
Oh.
Oh, should I do it yet?
No, you could do, you say your answer. But the thing is, like, okay, I feel like you run a lot too, but I don't know how many days a week do you run? Do you run to the train?
Maybe twice at most.
I'm probably twice, like, on average. So twice on average beats twice at most. Tells their parents more.
Oh.
Really? I was going to say you. I feel like you do a really good job of calling your mom, whereas my parents call me.
Okay, who called? Okay,
Yeah. I love y'all though. We probably should have thought about this earlier, but clearly I'm just taking advantage of him being here in any way possible. Who is more touchy-feely?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that is not true at all.
Easy.
How is that easy?
Because every time I come over, you're like,
Okay, when you come home, I give you a hug, and then for the next 5 hours, you're trying to, you're bothering me, and you're touching me, and you're like, come, and I'm like, oh my gosh, leave me alone.
In fact, even look now.
Okay, fine, my leg is on you now. Okay, fine. But no, you're definitely the touchier person. Such a mess. It's not like the third version of this video. They're cut. With different lighting. Anyways, I think it's a good time to wrap it up. So we're just gonna do a little outro. Thanks so much, guys, for watching this video. And if you want to see more of me and a little bit more of Jonathan, you can find us over at
ClassicKings.com.
on Instagram.
Oh yeah, sorry. On Instagram, that's oh my god, Ijeoma Kola. There's no ad in Instagram.
It is at Ijeoma Kola. Oh my god.
Ijeoma Kola.
This is how on social media he is. He doesn't even know how to say someone's Instagram profile.
Ijeoma Kola, Instagram, and YouTube.
They're already on YouTube if they're right here.
Okay, but have you subscribed though? If not,
have you subscribed though?
Hit the subscribe button. Like the video, share it, and comment with your just comment it.
Thanks so much, guys, for watching this video. I will see you next time. If you want to see Jonathan again, definitely comment below, and hopefully, you know, we can drag him out here. He has a lot of great things to say, and we could really use his wisdom on YouTube. All right, guys. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Just answer the question. Also, what are you doing?
Let's start again.
No.
Let's start again.
No. Answer the question.
Let's start again.
So answer the question.
No,
you are not going to sabotage this video. No, I'm leaving that in. So continue. No.
No.
Yes.
Please.
You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it. Stop. I'm not. You know, I don't care about kissing.